All right. Hi, y'all. All right. So I just wanted to do a quick update in regards to my savings. As you guys know, I don't do sinking funds. I sometimes just have like this. These are, I mean, I guess people will consider it as sinking funds. I have one for myself and one for Jamez for our maintenance. So if we need like clothes or anything, it will come out of here. I have one just for a fun category, so we can use that for, buying additional food out or, just going out to do things. This right here is just a savings challenge I did using Budgeting D's Maybe challenge. I did the lower end one, and it saved me $400. And then the other $138 here that you're seeing came from my income tax refund, part of my income tax refund. And then we have a rent savings down here. So let's talk about it. I did this update in March, so I just carried the numbers over from the March savings to April because I just wanted to see where we were at. So for Jamez's maintenance, you guys see he had $300. That's where I kept his maintenance money at, and he no longer has any. So what ended up happening, I ended up buying him some dress clothes and getting him a haircut. So, those things can be costly. So, yeah, and I actually went over by almost like $20, which is okay. But that's that. So, he no longer has any more savings for his maintenance. My maintenance here, I had originally 180. I'm down to 150 now. I don't know where that difference of the $30 came from, but it is what it is. Our fun category here, we had $160, and as you guys can see, we're at zero here. So I will say $103 came, 100, basically $100 went towards me and Jamez going to Top Golf when he was on spring break. It was just me and him. We got an appetizer, two entrees, and two desserts. And, with tip and everything. So that came out to $103. We had a wonderful time. And then this other like $60, I don't know where that went. I think it probably just went for us, getting extra food out. Now, I will say, just because I'm on a low income, I don't want to deprive me and my son from things, okay? So I know like our eating out category, I only put $20 per paycheck. I get paid twice a month. And so you figure if I'm putting $20 away each paycheck, that only puts us at $40 for eating out. And you guys know everything has gone up in price. So this fun category allows us to get extra food or use this however we want. So that's mostly, I was just looking at my credit cards and I'm like, where did this other $60 go? Most likely, all I can think of is that it just went on some extra food that we bought, which is fine. We got to live life, and that's what the money is there for. But we will end up building this back up, but that's not my main focus. I will let you know what my main focus is in just a moment. Challenge. So this challenge money, we haven't touched this at all. So this right here, I can use for fun money. This was just a savings challenge. I don't have anything to do with this money. There was no purpose for this money. I just knew that, hey, I would like to do a savings challenge, put money aside, and be at ease and not feel guilty for using this money. I'm a type of person that if I have a certain category, I don't want to, if I put this as that's why I don't do sinking funds, because if this was car maintenance, I would not want to dip into this at all for fun. Okay? So that's why I don't do like car maintenance or any other things. I just feel like these categories suit me very well. I could put a cap on them. This right here was just strictly like, Candace, you know what? You did it. You saved money. You put money aside for you and Jamez to enjoy life, and the girls, okay? So this $538 we have not touched, but going into, we're only on April 21st. So if me want to do something, this is where this money can come from. Our rent savings, as I mentioned before, in the past, I was just putting extra money away for rent, like over in abundance, because you guys know, as I'm part-time, my income, my paychecks are around what? I know sometimes my paychecks are a little bit over, sometimes they're a little bit under. So on average, you're looking at like $650 per paycheck. That's $1,300 per month. And my whole thinking is, if you guys don't know, in the month of March, I had some big expenses come up in regards to my car getting repaired, to pass the yearly car inspection for the state, and I was able to use my savings account for that. But in the case that there is a time where I have to use my checking it, my income towards something else, I can decrease my my rent payment, and use this as a cushion for my rent payment. So that's where we're at. So if you guys could see the differences here, we went through $482 worth of savings money, which is all well spent. It wasn't just, blah, blah, blah. It was money well spent. Nothing, we're not hurting or anything. And the thing is, I don't feel guilty. That's what these categories were for. And that's what we used them for. As I mentioned, I don't know where my $30 went towards. I probably put that towards like Jamez getting something done. I don't know, but nonetheless, because I don't think I did anything for myself. But that's where we're at. Now, of course, just so you guys are aware, these are just for these categories. We still have our emergency fund, which is a little bit over $16,000, which is just for emergencies. And as you guys, once again, because I am part-time, when I got my income tax return, I was like, the additional money that I have for my income tax will just be used for making sure we can get through the rest of this year, because there may be months where my income, okay, doesn't cover all of my expenses. So we currently have $5,402.26 just for, I'm sorry, my hand is shaking. We have this just for, our bills and variable expenses, or any other bills that may come up. But yeah, that's where we're at. Just wanted to update you that yes, we have been using our savings, but that's okay. It's okay. My main focus going forward, so starting in May, my focus will be to start building Jamez maintenance fund back up, or funding that back, because he has nothing in there. So now that we are getting his haircuts, that will start being a regular thing, probably like every month and a half, I don't know, and that will be around $40. So, or $35. I'll say $40 if I leave like a $10 tip like I did last time. But yeah, that's where we're at, and I feel good that we still have these two things here. I'm just happy to still have a cushion, So yeah, I feel very fortunate. Part-time income is not as stressful, because when you have a budget, you know what you can and cannot do. I'll do another video on how I feel about having such a low income and things like that. So I'll do a separate video on that, and we'll be talking about my May budget coming up. So thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.